I am wearing a top. And straight into the, oh fuck, I forgot something. I always start my face with some lotion because you don't want a crusty ass face before you do your prom makeup. Pond's dry skin cream. This is the only moisturizer I use. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. cream eyeliner in the shade Coffee. I'm using the Maybelline Master Conceal. This is a really good medium coverage concealer. I'm going to be using the Morphe 35O palette. I chose to use this palette because you can get this at Ulta, and it's also very versatile, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already have this color on the edge right here. And I'm also going to mix in some of this orange. I'm also gonna go in with these two oranges right here. I'm just gonna mix both of them. I'm gonna use this dark brown right here, and I'm also gonna mix in a little bit of this darker chocolate brown over here. Wow, that looks like a mess. Now I'm gonna use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm gonna do a halo eye right here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this first color right here and put that in the center. And then I'm going to use the orange I used before right here in between. Then I'm going to go in with the darker brown color. I just realized that I'm almost done with this eye and I haven't even started on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. What is this? Molten liquid eyeshadows. This is just like the drugstore version of the Stila liquid eyeshadows. So, and this one is in the shade Rose Gold. What I'm gonna do is just grab a little brush like this and put some of this in the back of my hand. I'm just gonna add it on the tip where the cut crease starts and then blend it downwards, but I'm not gonna add it right here in the center where you can see the white. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the NYX liquid liner. I'm going to do a very thin line. For eyelashes today, I'm going to use the Vegas Nay Eyelure lashes. This is the Physicians Formula Killer Curves mascara. The primer I'm going to be using is the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer. I haven't tried this yet, but tested the formula and it looks pretty good, so I think I'm going to use this today. Some of my favorite drugstore / cheap primers are the Maybelline Baby Skin if you're acne prone skin or if you have a lot of texture. BH Studio Pro for like, this is basically a dupe for the Benefit Professional. It feels and looks exactly the same. These are two of my favorite illuminating primer. One of them is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi and this one is the Milani Prime Light, and this is also pore minimizing. This has a very familiar scent, but I can't figure out what it is. So now I'm going to use this NYX Dark Circle Corrector. I always use this. I've been using this for such a long time. And I'm just going to put this under my eyes because these eye bags are no joke. This is in the lightest shade, by the way. So I haven't found a good drugstore foundation that I like. Some that I heard that don't have flashback are the Maybelline Fit Me and the L'Oreal Pro Matte. So I feel like the most of the good looking drugstore foundations are matte, and so since I don't like matte foundations, I'm not really going to use them. Today I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Liquid Naturally Flawless Foundation. I've used this before and I have mentioned that I really like this foundation. Although I was looking at the reviews and they have really bad reviews because basically it is very thick and kind of sticky in a way. But for me, it's the only foundation I found that actually works for me. So it's going to be different for everyone. If you have a good foundation that you know will not give you flashback in pictures, I know this one doesn't. I also forgot to mention this is in the shade 205. I'm pretty sure many of you have noticed already, but I don't apply foundation under my eyes because whenever I do that and then put concealer on top, it just makes everything so cakey. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is in the shade Neutralizer. This is a little dark for me. I'm going to put some of the Master Conceal on top just to highlight a little bit. Make sure you put your concealer in triangles lower than your face. You don't want to put it right under your eyes because shadows are going to create bad things. I bought this Maybelline Fit Me powder because, you know, I heard good reviews on it that there was no flashback because it's colored powder.
Girl,
I have never seen so much flashback in a powder, and oh my god. I'm gonna stick to my Airspun because I know this doesn't give me flashback if you set it lightly and if you don't bake. I'm gonna set the rest of my face very lightly using a pressed powder. For bronzer, I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, of course. And then I'm also gonna use this new Kokie Cosmetics. This is a contour kit and you can find this at Walmart. Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush. This is the ombre one and it's called the Princess Daiquiris. I just got this because it's a really light blush and you really want to go light on the blush. And for highlighter, I really recommend the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighters. These are so good. But I'm also going to be using the BH Cosmetics Spotlight Highlight palette. I'm going to use the shade Glow. For setting spray, I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last. So going back into my Morphe palette, the only colors I'm going to use at the bottom are this and dark brown mixed with a little bit of the dark brown red that we use right here. And I'm also going to add some of the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow in the center as well. Lastly, what I'm going to use for my inner corner and brow bone highlight is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in Champagne. This is a really good gold. For the final step, I'm just going to add some of the Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara to my eyebrows. So this is the final look. Since the colors are very neutral, I'm going to show different kinds of lip colors that you can go with this. You can go for the classic red, except I'm not going to show that because it's going to be hard to take off. But I'm going to show some options. The first one is like a nude pink. I'm going to use the NYX Lip Lingeries. One is in Bedtime Flirt and the other is in Lace Detail. And I'm just going to mix these together to make a nude lip. Now I'm going to put a gloss on top. This is the Pixie Honey Sheen lip gloss. The next lip color I'm going to try is the CoverGirl Melting CoverGirl Melting Pout Gel Liquid Lipstick. Okay, this is not one I would go for, but I really like it. And I could never see myself wearing this, but now, looking at it. And of course, the last and my favorite option, the classic nudish brown lip. You guys already know this is my absolute favorite drugstore everyday lipstick. This is the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in Sandstorm. And I'm also going to be lining my lips with the Revlon Color Stay in Rose. I really hope this video was helpful, and I really hope you guys recreate this look for your actual prom or just for any event really. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys have a great prom.